If you are the person who trying to lose weight and trying so many different diets and still don't understand why you're fat, why you cannot lose weight, then you give up on your diets because it's hard and it's a bit confusing. You start new diet every week, every month, every year, and you're just fed up of dieting and wish you understand why you're carrying excess fat. I will give you a few reasons why you cannot lose weight. Is it genetic or is it something else? It's easy to judge. When you see someone fat, you think, okay, that person must be eating too much, not exercising, and just don't care how they look. There is a little bit of that, but there is other things you have to consider too. It's easy to judge, but you don't know what that person is going through. Maybe that person have a trauma that they cannot get over it. The only thing that makes them feel happy is by isolating themselves and eat at their comfort. When they're eating, they release these happy hormones, dopamine, tryptophan. They feel good. And some traumas could be really bad. Some of them person might not even realize that they're eating because they have a trauma. If you want me to make another video about past and present trauma and how it affects your weight gain, please comment below. I'll make another video specifically for that. One thing I would suggest, don't judge a book by its cover, because you don't know what the person is going through. The second reason why a person cannot lose weight is because of diabetes. But if the person doesn't do anything about it, they will make the problem worse. If you are diabetic, your metabolism might be slower than the person who doesn't. Let's compare. Diabetic person might need less calories a day than the person who is not diabetic, because diabetic person, their metabolism is slower, so they have to consume less calories to not gain weight. It's very hard. So by start doing some exercise, you can have a little bit more calories, because you burn calories while doing cardio, for example. Remember, cardio is for weight loss and weight training is for muscle gain. So if you want to lose weight and you want to burn calories, you have to do cardio. That's the exercise that burns a lot of calories. And cardio, I mean steady state cardio for 45 minutes to an hour. That's cardio burns a lot of calories. If you go faster, obviously you're gonna burn more calories. You burn more calories if you do cardio for an hour or more. An hour is fine. If you are diabetic, you have to watch even more what you eat, because you will gain fat easy than the person who is not diabetic. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and press the little red bell button so you can see notification every time I release new videos. My videos has come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Reason number 3 why a person cannot lose weight. They might have Prader-Willi syndrome, PWS. You can look at that person and think that person is absolutely normal, but what you don't know that.
Definition: Prader-Willi syndrome, or PWS, is a rare and complex genetic disorder that alters appetite, development, metabolism, as well as intellectual behavior and function. This disease is characterized by small stature, behavioral problems, defective sexual development, low muscle tone, and an uncontrolled appetite that leads to life-threatening obesity.
Scientists haven't found the cure for PWS, but there is medications that the doctor prescribes. Also, people with Prader-Willi syndrome need constant medical supervision throughout their life because they cannot control how much they eat. They can eat to death. Reason number 4 why a person cannot lose weight, that's because of their past and present trauma. Some people are aware of them, some people don't. If something happened in the past bad to that person and the only way they feel good is by eating, usually these people like to eat on their own without people watching at them because they feel comfortable while eating. They receive enormous amount of dopamine, happy hormone, and they cannot control how much they eat. They just want more and more of this dopamine. It's like drug addict. They cannot have a little bit of drug, they need more and more, so they increase the dosage. That's what happened with a person with past or present trauma. When they eat, they feel happy. In this case, what I would suggest to refer to psychotherapist. It does work and help a lot. I met few people who had past trauma. They tried so many different diets, but nothing worked. Eventually they would sleep off and eat, but that's because they still have that problem and they need psychotherapists to help with this problem. And I would suggest to refer to psychotherapy with hypnotherapy. It does work because what these two people will do, they work on your psychosomatic. This therapy works fantastic. Obviously, you have to find the person who you can trust 100%. Don't jump into first psychotherapist or hypnotherapist. Try a few, find the one that you have a feeling, like a good feeling, and you think, yes, that is the right person. If you can find someone who is a psychotherapist and a hypnotherapist in one. I worked with a psychotherapist and she's hypnotherapist too. I wasn't sure if she could help me. Tried before and it didn't help. So on my 4th attempt, I found a person who's actually can help me, and they do work. Hypnotherapy and psychotherapy works brilliant only if you really want to change it. So if you have past trauma or present trauma, try it. You'll be amazed that it does work. Obviously, it's not gonna work with the first session, but it will make a big difference already on the first session. Again, it depends what psychotherapist and hypnotherapist you meet. But if you find the right one, they can change lives. They can change your life completely. An attempt with trying to lose weight and battle with your hunger, that could be because of your past or present trauma. If you want to know why I started studying to be a clinical nutritionist and fitness coach, please comment below. There is a big reason behind why I wanted to learn about nutrition. My son came to see me in the office. You can see his face is covered. It's Halloween, even though it's the Halloween in a couple of weeks, but yeah. So the reason number 5 why people cannot lose weight and keep eating, that's because they're bored. They're just simply bored. They don't have hobby. They don't have something they like to do. They might not have any past or present traumas. They could be absolutely perfect. Their blood test will show fantastic. They just suffer from boredom eating. For these people, I would suggest to find something they like to do, like hobby. What is your hobby? When the last time you've done something you wanted to complete for the long time? So try to put your energy and passion into your hobby and your hobby will help you to overcome boredom eating. Another thing what I would suggest is chewing gum and glass of lemon water. When you chew chewing gum, you're kind of busy, you're occupied, you're kind of busy. But when you have a pint of lemon water, that will fill your stomach up. You can have cold water, which will increase thermogenesis, so you burn more calories, or hot water with lemon, especially in the winter time, it will keep you warm. If you are bored and you want to munch on something, when you have decaf coffee with dash of milk, your hunger will be shut down. You won't feel as hungry as before. Reason number 6 why people carry extra weight, and this reason is it's easy to put label and find excuses. If someone overweight and they're pretty healthy, they don't have any medical condition, they're still looking to find a label. What I mean by label, when someone is overweight, they love to find the good excuse. Sorry, forgot to add while I was doing video editing. The good excuse is the best one is from the doctor. When the doctor tell you that you cannot do exercise in the gym, the only exercise you can do is walking, and when I look at that person, they look absolutely perfect, they even feel good, but that excuse that doctor said you cannot do any exercises in the gym apart from walking, it's kind of spot on. It suits them because they're lazy, and it suits them that excuse. That's why they grab that excuse and hold on to that excuse. That is a good excuse, and some people are seeking for these excuses from their doctor. If it's from the doctor, okay, the doctor said to me to not exercise. You know, some people, when their doctor said to them you cannot do such and such exercises, they still do it. They gradually build their strength, so they not kind of put the hand down and don't do anything. They gradually build their fitness level. They not give up. They not grab on this perfect excuse from the doctor. So you have to bear this in mind when someone try to look for these best excuses. When the person trying to lose weight over and over and over and then give up, when they give up, they want to find label for themselves so they can give good excuse. But if person try to find some excuses from the doctor, so if someone will say, oh, you tried to lose weight and you didn't lose weight, what happened? They could say, oh, my doctor said to me to not exercise. They look for excuses from the doctor. I saw people who trying to lose weight and then nothing works. So in the end, they trying to do blood tests and scans and another blood test and another scans. Most likely they didn't do long enough. They want quick fix. We all want a quick fix, but it doesn't work like this. It takes time, and people give up after 1 month. That's if they reach to 1 month. But that's why you have to give it time, be patient, be consistent, give it time. You're not gonna lose magically 10 kgs in 2 weeks. It's not gonna happen. Even if you starve yourself, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So patient and time, give it time. Don't start straight away jumping into the blood test and trying to do certain tests. So trying basically to find the excuse, saying that I cannot lose weight and I need to do lots of blood tests to find out. And when you ask this person, how long have you been on this diet? And they would say 1 week or 2 weeks. Of course, it wouldn't work that fast. You wouldn't lose 10 or 20 kgs in 2 weeks. It's not going to work. Give it time. Be patient and consistent. So they try to find something that will tell them, no, you cannot lose weight, so you are as you are. So so they feel better about themselves. It's kind of reasonable excuse for them. Come on, start exercising. Come on, start eating healthy, because the way you're going now, eventually your health will give up on you. Your liver will give up on you. Start exercising, maybe not 4 or 5 times a week, maybe twice a week. You cannot buy health. And if you don't have time now for your health, you might not have enough time to turn everything back and start looking after your health. Your excuses now to not eat healthy or to not exercise, the main thing is to eat healthy. Your diet have to be 85% healthy. If you're abusing your health now, it will take twice, as if not 3 or 4 times longer, to get your health back to kind of normality. But then you could be on medication for life. If that's what you want, then go for it. Abuse your health the way you want it. If you want to live not just longer, but quality life, then you have to do something about it now. Majority of us wants to live longer. I want to live long, but I don't want to live long if I will be on medication for life, if I will suffer from the certain health complication. Yes, there are exceptions, but you can avoid them, or you can help your body to not get worse. If you have some health complication now and you don't do anything about it, you just take medication and rely on your medication, remember, your other organs will have to compromise, and your other organs will suffer as well. If you don't want your health to give up on you, do something about it now. Don't find excuses. It's easy to find excuses. It's very easy to find excuses. I can find excuses. I have 3 kids, I work, I can find tons of excuses. Tons, but I don't, because I want to live longer and healthier. I want to see my children to have their children, and maybe their children will have their children. I hope I can, and the way I'm looking after myself now, I probably will. I do have some genetic health complications, but I don't look at them because I can avoid them. You cannot break your genetic, but you can bend it. If you have some health complications run in your genes, you can avoid them by changing your eating habits. If you change the way you eat, how much you eat, what you eat, and also exercise plays a big role too. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or any ideas for future videos, please comment below. I would like to know them so that I can create specific video for you. Don't forget to press all the notification, like, subscribe, and please press the little red bell button so you can see notification every time I release new videos. My videos come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you. Stay healthy and safe. Look after yourself. Our health is our wealth. I will see you in 2 days. Bye.